Tonight, we're very honored to have someone very important celebrating a day that in history, 9/11, made so much change in our world. We're very lucky here on the Time for Truth show on La Hora del Swing to have Dr. Tao-Tze, who's the founder of Fopal and also Qigong Academy. And both of these groups that he has established have to do with consciousness, spirituality, a way of life, a solution which leads to freedom for mankind. And we're very lucky to have him with us today. And he wants to deliver you a very special message, a different message, a message that can actually bring us and humanity forward. So it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Tao-Tze.
Dear Dr. Fialkoff, 各位贵宾、各位女士、各位先生，大家晚安。在今天这庄严的场合上，我们汇聚在此，纪念着那个永远改变着历史的日子。22年前的今天，911发生的悲剧、损失和伤痛，永远的铭刻在我们共同的回忆之中。
Dear Dr. Fialkoff, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On this solemn occasion today, we gather here to commemorate that day which forever changed the course of history. 22 years ago, on September 11th, the tragedy, loss, and pain that occurred are etched permanently in our collective memory.
当我们反思这一天的意义时，请让我们静默1分钟，共同祈祷，让我们为所有遭受苦难的人、失去生命的人，以及那些继续背负伤痛的家庭和亲人祈祷，愿他们的灵魂得到永恒的安宁，愿他们回忆成为我们所有人的力量和灵感的源泉。
As we reflect upon the significance of this day, let us observe a moment of silence and join together in prayer. Let us pray for all those who have suffered, lost their lives, and for the families and loved ones who continue to bear the burden of grief. May their souls find eternal peace, and may their memories serve as a source of strength and inspiration of all us.
Okay, now we pray. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, we open the eyes. Okay. 唯有良心 善行与实罪，才能构建一个没有冲突和战争的世界。让我们携手努力，打造一个彼此敞开心胸的对话、交流、相互理解的社会，用尊重与宽容代替歧视与仇恨，用合作取代侵略与冲突。让我们为没有苦难、恐惧和战争的世界共同祈愿，为和谐和团结的永续未来携手努力。愿爱指引我们的足迹，和平充实我们的心灵，相互尊重成为我们的主导原则。
Only through conscience, good deeds, and redemption can we build a world free from conflicts and wars. Let us join hands and strive to create a society where open dialogue, communication, and mutual understanding prevail. Let us replace discrimination and hatred with respect and tolerance, and replace aggression and conflict with cooperation. Together, let us pray for a world without suffering, fear, and war. Let us work hand in hand for a sustainable future of harmony and unity. May love guide our footsteps, peace enrich our souls, and mutual respect be our guiding principle.
世界挚爱和平总会 Four Power 与美国太极门气功养生协会成立于2000年，透过文化交流、世界挚爱和平中冥想疑点，以及爱与和平世界领袖高峰会等方式，用爱与良心促进和平文化。迄今为止，已有来自136个国家515位，包含元首及各位领袖冥想世界之爱和平中，许下和平的心愿，为永续发展的未来而努力。
The Federation of World Peace and Love and Taijimen Qigong Academy in the United States was established in year 2000. Through cultural exchanges, the ceremony of ringing the bell of world peace and love, and the World Leaders Summit of Love and Peace, we have been promoting the culture of peace with love and conscience. To date, 515 influential leaders, including heads of states and leaders of various circles from 136 countries, have rung the bell, made their wishes for peace and to work for a sustainable future.
同时，本人于1966年成立太极门气功养生协会，为当代掌门人。太极门乃古传气功武术修行门派，承传道家心源与道家的哲学智慧，以及练气养生、修心养性，促进世人身心灵健康为宗旨。弟子遍及全球，受惠者超过上万个家庭。
Additionally, I established the Taijimen Qigong Academy in 1966 and became the contemporary 掌门人, which means Grand Master. Taijimen is an ancient 门派 similar to school of Qigong, martial arts, and self-cultivation, rooted in Tao philosophy, tradition, and wisdom.
并进，团合作，共同奋斗，才能确保我们的未来和平、安定及永续发展。期望人人有良心， 天下皆太平，人人有快乐，家家皆幸福。
We are one. The existence of mankind is facing unprecedented challenges. The natural and man-made disasters, the wars, and the epidemics are incessant. No one will be left unaffected. Only when we join hand in hand to work together will we be able to secure our future for peace, safety, and sustainability. With conscience comes a peaceful world. With happiness come joyful families.
良心是与生俱来的，它是智慧的源泉，人生的指南针，指引我们做对的事，明辨是非。每一个人的良心善念，都是世界所需要的正能量。每个人都是建构世界安全中不可或缺的关键连结。所谓1分钟改变世界，只要每天1分钟。当每个人让心安静，倾听自己良心的声音，说良心话，做良心事，汇聚所有纯净善念的正能量，就会产生蝴蝶效应，善的涟漪就会向更远的地方扩展，遍及全球。
Everyone is endowed with a conscience, which is a source of wisdom and the compass of our life, guiding us to do the right things and distinguish right from wrong. Every conscience and good thought is a vital positive energy for the world, and everyone is an indispensable node to the wider picture of a safety net for humanity. For this reason, I call 1 minute can change the world. Just a minute a day, when everyone quiets their heart and listen to the calling of their conscience, speak and act conscientiously, the positive energy of genuine hearts will generate a butterfly effect and the ripple of goodwill expand further throughout the world.
现今全球局势险峻，你我都是生命的共同体，命运与未来掌握在自己的手中。让我们从现在开始，为和平、友爱、团结与和谐祈祷，每天花1分钟改变命运，为自己和后代子孙带来更美好的未来。
In the current tumultuous world, we share a common destiny. Our future is in our hand. Let us start here today to pray for love, peace, solidarity, and harmony. A minute a day, we can change our destiny and bring forth a better future for ourselves and future generations.
最后，谢谢各位，祝福各位健康、平安、幸福、圆满。Thank you all.
Finally, I would like to thank all of you and wish you health, safety, happiness, and harmony. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hong.
Thank you.
And to all of you watching, Dr. Hong invites you to 2 grand openings. I will show you. One is here, Tso-Tze Man Qigong in Santa Clara, right? In Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara. And this one, here we go. There you go on the screen. October 6th to the 8th, 2023. And you see there the QR code, and you're all welcome to come. There is no cost. This is to help the world, and this is the altruism of Dr. Hong's groups and what peace they want to bring to the world. Then we have another one that's Tso-Tze Men's Qigong Academy in Pasadena, which is October 14th and 15th. There you go. And again, you're welcome to attend, to
14 to
to participate the 14th and the 15th in the festivities. And the idea is to bring consciousness to the world, to unite us, and to achieve what we want, which is world peace, love, and a future of freedom. Is there something else you'd like to say, Dr. Hong?
Yeah. Okay. I invite all the people welcome to visit Pasadena or Santa Clara. That is very important for everyone. Yeah, it's good for everyone, for family, for all the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we hope you've enjoyed this message. It's on a special day. In the history, we pass through difficult times. But it's important to learn from difficult times. You have the yin and you have the yang. You can have the positive and you have the negative. But to have a harmony of life, you need to take a look at both and have a realization which comes from this consciousness of the path, the Tao, where to go, how do we go. So let's move forward. Let's learn from what happened so many years ago, and let's move forward into a world where humanity reaches greater heights and where we work together, regardless of where we were born, regardless of what we look like. We're all human beings, spiritual beings, a human being. It's a pleasure to be with you here tonight and to have this tremendous group for Pal, Taiji Man's Qigong, and we look forward to seeing you in California.
Yeah, have the TV.
You want to show the video?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so at Dr. Hong's request, we're going to give you more gifts, and we're going to show you the video of this beautiful building, and so that you can see what this will be like. Go ahead, engineer. So there you have the beauty and the aesthetics that these groups bring to our world, and it's beautiful. You really are going to look forward to it. And I know Dr. Hong had wanted you to say something also on behalf of the group. Go ahead.
Okay, so sorry, I need a microphone. Hello? Okay, thank you. So my name is Lynn, and I used to work as a brand designer in American top 30th Forbes largest American company. And so I actually quit my job
this year in March, because I just decided to pursue something for me like more important in my life. It is to follow Dr. Hong's step and to do the volunteering stuff and to travel with him around the world and to promote love and peace. And so I think the most important thing that I learned from Dr. Hong is that I become more like brave, and I become a more positive person who can overcome like different challenges in my life. Because we have challenges in every stage of our lives, right? When we are in childhood, when we are students, or maybe when we are like in university, or maybe after like working. Every stage we faces different challenges, and maybe these challenges are like more and more like hard to overcome. But I really love the wisdom that Dr. Han teaches us, that always look in the bright side of our life. Like the yin and yang, there's a black part, but also there's a white part, always in the dark side. And so when we feel really depressed, upset, just look at the bright side, and then we can follow the light and finally overcome the challenges. And so this is, I think, the most important thing that I have benefited from his teaching. And so I think I'm really grateful that my parents took me, like joined to Tai Chi Mon since I was 12 years old, and now I am 28. And so, can you tell? Yeah, okay, so I think that it's because of practicing Qigong. The good Qi can, flourish ourselves and to make every like Tai Chi Mon Tso-Tze and the full Paul members look like really young and really energetic. And so because joining Tai Chi Mon, I have the opportunity to become a member who can travel throughout the world with Dr. Hong. And so I have been to India in 2016, and in 2018 I went to Austria, and in 2019 I went to Australia and India again to attend the World Chief Justices Conference. And so in 2021 or 2022, I think, I went to New York last year, and I went to India again. And this year, as I mentioned, I quit my job, right? And so in March, I went to Turkey with Dr. Hong again, and there were 19 bell ringers, like the world leaders around the world who rang the golden peace bell and make their wishes. And after that, I quit my job, and then I went to Pasadena and to, help building up the new academy that we just mentioned. We have a grand opening soon, and so then I went back to Taiwan, like 3 weeks, and then I'm back in the States, and I went to New Orleans and Chicago, and now back to LA, and now in New York again. And so I think that during like these trips, the most important thing that I learned is that I am not just a receiver, but a giver, to share my love to friends around me, to my families, and the most important thing is to the world. Because, in this chaotic time, the world needs us, needs more positive energy to, to help each other, and maybe after, everyone can, jointly work together to promote these like really good, like conscience, like love and peace, these kinds of good ideas. We really believe that world love and peace will really come true. Yeah, and so I think this is my sharing, and hope you like it. Yeah, thank you.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it's so true, because when we look at the holidays that we all share, and we are together at holidays with family, we're giving to each other. We're giving love, the greatest attribute that human beings have. We give affinity, this warmth, and everything just expands. So let's take this message that our good friend, Dr. Hong, really a friend of humanity, working for humanity, for world peace, for world love, not for fame, not for notoriety, but because it's something that we all really dream of. Let's, this year in California, let's make that dream that we've all had since we were little children a reality. Let's learn from the war in Ukraine with Russia. Let's have the little children of Russia and Ukraine play together. And the leaders say, you know, we're going to collaborate. Let's look in the world and say, no more negativity. There's no profit to be made. We have humanity. We have existence. We have consciousness. Let's move forward. And Dr. Hong,
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure. Is there anything
Yeah,
else you would like
okay.
to say?
Yeah, no.
You want her to say it?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
will.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm Claire, and I'm also a volunteer in Fopao, and I'm also a Taijimen 弟子. So I feel very happy and delighted to learn both physically and mentally in Taijimen. So for physically, I practice martial arts that, like you mentioned and you see in the video. I practice martial arts with Qigong so that I can calm myself very fast and I can have a clear mind to think of the right and wrong thing and make the good decision. And also, the good decision I made is because I learned conscience from my Shifu, Dr. Hong. So during the process of my learning and daily lives, I also see conscience as my guidance, so like I can teach myself how to make decisions and how to do the good deeds to other people. And also for mentally, I learned how to play around all the things. So let me like explain a little bit more about how to play around. So like for volunteer works, I see it as a play, not because I'm not serious about these things. It's like I enjoy it, and I enjoy seeing like you, like everyone playing also and making perseverance to make the world a better place. I really enjoy the process. And for my academia, I also play to make it like a video game, to move it one by one, to just overcome all the difficulties. Yeah. And so I think all the philosophy Dr. Hong has taught me, it's all to teach myself throughout the volunteer works and during the physical and my meditation. And throughout also, Dr. Hong's speech also mentioned, every day we reflect and every day we calm down. So I also practice it, and I strongly recommend everyone to try it today as your first time. It is very useful if you try it every day. Thank you.
There's so much energy that exists in this room
Yeah.
that's proof
Yeah.
of what you're saying.
Yeah, it's very wonderful. I hope everyone can be happy, the smile, everyone, and for work, for study, for everything. So the life is balance is very important.
Absolutely.
So every day, every time we have the good balance. So the balance is the good, is the truth, and then he can save. So that is very important. So especially for our health,
That's right.
not a health is cannot do anything.
Without health, you don't survive.
Yeah. So if we have the good health and happiness, anytime, anywhere, when we meet the people, so we are one.
That's right.
Only one earth, one world. All we get together. So I hope everyone can be happy every day.
A way to happiness.
Yeah, happiness.
A way to happiness.
Yeah.
And a way to play a new game. Let's play a new game. Dr. Hong invites you all,
Yeah.
and so do we, from Canal America, A Time for Truth, the Ahora del Swing, for Bomba Brito, Buddha Jorge Rodriguez, all of us. Let's play a new game.
Yeah, play
Let's
a new
have
game.
fun.
Yes. So we put the thumbs up. He said often, often,
Often.
anytime, every day.
Every day.
Yeah, so that is life. So life is
And-
very interesting.
And in the Jewish religion, it's
Yeah,
called
enjoy.
L'chaim.
Yes.
L'chaim. To life, L'chaim.
Yeah, yes.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.